Hi everyone, I'm Sunny, and today's pick a card is going to be a yes or no pick a card. It's a general reading, so ask whatever question you want and you'll get your reply. So I have 4 piles you guys may choose from left to right. I have pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. Keep in mind it's going to be a brief reading, so if you need more time, you're more than welcome to pause the video and then select the pile or piles of your choice. When you're ready, ask multiple questions or just ask one question. It's totally up to you. And with that being said, I will go ahead and start with pile number 1. And in case I completely forgot because I spaced out, I start from left to right. So pile number 1, excuse my voice, it's been going out a lot. You guys have the Wheel of Fortune upright, so this is going to be a yes. So there's changes coming in pile number 1, and I think you are very aware of that. I think you feel it. Like there's something in the air. I keep thinking of like Phil Collins, like something in the air, like in the air tonight. Different meaning, but it's just the words. But I do think that you kind of sense it, like you see it, you're adjusting, or you feel it in like your body, your instincts that, okay, I need to like break out of like this mold or like this structure. I do think like a change of environment, change of plans, or your change of perspectives, or you just opening up to like more movement, for example, when it comes to travel. I just think different people, even like different groups, like you could be more attracted to wanting to get out of your usual box of friends, for example, and learn about different groups, or like different groups that you're interested in, just because it aligns more to where you're headed or what you're interested in. But this is going to be a yes to whatever question it is. So thank you, pile number 1. Pile number 2, you guys have the 4 of Cups upright, so this is going to be a yes. I feel that maybe you're feeling a little bit ignored, or like you're the person ignoring somebody, or like people reaching out to you, like you're kind of, example, like not that you're completely hermiting people, but you could be just like, example, like they want to hang out, they're like, oh, you want to go to the mall, oh, you want to go to the movies, oh, you want to go do this, and you're like, nah, I just want to stay home. Like you don't even feel like sleeping or anything, you're just like indifferent or moping or just dissatisfied with something. You just, maybe you're not getting the attention I just realized it's kind of crooked. Anyway, move the camera, I'm sorry. You could be looking at this in a way where you're like, I'm getting attention, but not the attention from the person I seek, or the right attention that I want, if that makes sense. It's like that kind of answer. I think, I don't know, are the cards moving, or am I just am I tripping? So it just feels like that, where you're like, meh, whatever. Like maybe somebody could be confessing their feelings to you, you're just like, okay, thanks. Like you're just not maybe looking at them in the eye, or just being disregarding of their feelings, because your feelings are confusing right now for you, or you're just kind of sitting down. I think it's more like pouty. I think you're like in this pouty, like it's my party and I want to cry if I want to kind of feeling. Or maybe like you're the person you had a crush on ended up being in a relationship and you're moping about that, and someone's like, come on, let's go out, like let's have fun, and you're just like, nah. I don't want to. Like it just feels like that. So try to not get yourself in this state for too long. It's all right to mope about it, but not for too long, because you're going to be missing out on some very good experiences for you that are going to make you feel kind of happy. But adjust it to your situation. So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. Pile number 3, you guys have the Moon card reversed, so this is a no. I should just take some water because I just sound so bad. I think that worked. So pile number 3, you guys have a no. I think you're coming down to the realization that something needed to be said, or something, like there's an honest truth that you're listening to, or you're giving out, and it's like coming out. It's not a secret anymore. And I think you're being realistic, or you're being more grounded, more like, there's some dryness to this. It's like a dry response to something, or learning like a very dry truth, and you're just like, okay, like you're not in your head too much about it. You're not overthinking it. Just whatever needs to come out is going to come out. So I think for this pal, you're going to be the person giving like some news, or someone's giving you, but it's not like surprising news. It's just like, you know what, I've been holding this for a while. You really want to know how I feel? Fine. And you just kind of let it out in that sense. Not like super dramatic, but like very matter of fact, or very dry response in that way. It's like you're not sugarcoating maybe, or you're not believing a lie, or you're just not being deceived, or you're not deceiving people. You're just in this honest state of like, this needed to be said. Now get off my back. That could be it. You're not maybe you're not in la la land about something. You're just like, oh, I finally, like a truth finally stuck in your head. Like, oh, this is just not gonna work. For example, like a connection. You're like, oh, okay, this is like a deal breaker, and I'm finally realizing like this was just in my head. Like, this was not as positive as I thought it was going to be. Like, it was just in my head that I saw the potential of it being better, or that it was good, when it was just like breadcrumbing you, for example. Excuse my voice. It could be that. But you coming to a realization that something wasn't as confusing as it was, or like something was, not that it wasn't happy, it's just, it feels like you're seeing things clearly now. And I think you could have felt it before, hints of it, but you just chose to not make a decision because you were scared, right? You're just scared to take action. So that's what I have for you, pile number 3. Pile number 4, you guys have the 7 of Pentacles reversed. Sorry, my voice for you, pile number 4, is also not great. I think maybe I should take a break after this, because my voice is just giving up. So pile number 4, you guys have 7 of Pentacles reversed. This is a no. I think that you're not waiting for something. So something's coming in fast. So maybe it's money, or maybe you're spending money fast, or maybe you're spending savings, but it does relate to money, or it does relate to your work or your efforts and something. Your efforts not having to be like so not draining, but that you have to be patient. Your efforts that you know that are coming easy, like, oh, like example, like when you had to bust your ASS at this job, but then you make easier money online doing like something else, like I don't know, like selling bracelets or something. Sorry, I'll try to make this fast. So I do think that for you, pile number 4, it's like learning to be more flexible too, learning that there's more than one way to go about it, and not having tunnel vision, and being more open to just things flowing. If something comes their way, you're learning to explore it and figure out if this is going to be fun, or you're going to be more lighthearted. Is it going to be enjoyable that you get to make money out of it? Or if you're waiting for a response, it's not gonna take long, or your communication is going to be coming in faster. You're giving that also faster. If you're like working on your body, like you see results faster too, and you're like, man, this is different. Like, I don't have to work so hard for these results. If I had just known this was the method that was going to work for me, right? I tried so hard before, and finally, like, something just, you struck gold. Or if you're talking about a friend, you're like, oh, it doesn't feel like I have to wait for them. Like, they're not leaving you on red or something, right? So it's like, oh, they're being better about giving you responses faster, or like you're hanging out with them and it's sooner than later than you expected. So even if it's a time frame question, you can think of it that way. So, you know, adjust it to your situation. But this is a no, but it feels like it's a positive no. It doesn't feel like it's a super negative no. And if you feel like, oh, it's relating to finances, like maybe like in a way where it's a no in this path, it's not going to work out for you, but something else will, because something is going to be, something meant for you has to be, I said this poorly, but there's another route for you to take that is less effort, and you're like forcing the one that takes the most effort. So like figure out something that's going to work best for you, so you're not draining yourself and being impatient about it. That's where it's like, it feels like it's a positive no. It's like, this wasn't meant for you because it's not meant for you in that way, like receiving a stable income. It's the fact that you can do things differently, out of the box, less rigid, less responsibilities, and have more time for yourself. That can be more towards your needs and lifestyle, but something that you have to have, like example, having money for you to spend on yourself, like freely without having to penny pinch. That could be it. So adjust it to your situation. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this pick a card. Please subscribe to the channel. It helps me out with my channel and its growth, and I'll see you in a different video. So bye everybody.